Welcome back again guys, and over the recent Naruto content we've been realizing this idea has been in our minds for quite some time now, because we all know this topic is fully underrated within the Naruto community, and that is of course Itachi's first Akatsuki partner. We all know that this character hasn't been fleshed out as much, and this could also come to a surprise to some of you guys, as you may not know who he is and he only had such a brief screen time. But in this video we will be going into detail on Itachi's first partner, also known as the hidden Akatsuki member. Like, what sort of person was he? We've only seen some short mini fillers of Itachi's first partner and what kind of warrior he was. However, we still don't understand his relationship between the third Mizukage and the reason he had abandoned his village in the hidden mist. Anyways, let's just get into this topic, and as always, go balls deep into the hidden Akatsuki member. As always, I may make pronunciation errors, forgive me for that, but let's get started. So guys, before I start this video, I just want to reiterate we are sponsored by Bookwalker and they are helping us produce these videos at the moment. They are a sponsorship in which you can buy manga books, of your favorite mangas such as Full Metal Alchemist, Parasite, which is one of my personal favorites, Black Butler, and there's quite a few like Akame ga Kill you should definitely check out. And using our code gets you $5 off. You can literally buy one book for free, and you know, it's worth 600 yen, and some of these books only cost $3, so check it out. You can get a few books for cheap. Although we don't really know who Itachi's first partner was from the anime standpoint, we do understand that his name was Juzo Biwa. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. I probably butchered it with his freaking sword that he wields. And we also know that this guy is a part of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist, serving the third Mizukage. Within the Naruto Shippuden anime, his character context was in a way kinda concealed. Maybe because Kishimoto wanted to keep the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist mysterious, as in how he depicted the Akatsuki themselves. Juzo Biwa's character design consisted of a red grid marking from his jaw, and of course acquiring the legendary sharp teeth, as all the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist have sharp teeth for some reason, such as, you know, Zabuza and other characters that we saw. But our main concern is centered upon the backstory of Juzo Biwa, as it wasn't revealed in the anime as much, and his relationship with Itachi, we don't really know what happened. Whilst he differed quite a lot from many of the other Akatsuki members because he had cooperated with his partner, unlike Kakuza, as he had killed his first partner saying he was in the way. However, Juzo was more focused on completing the job, as seen during the mini fillers following Itachi's second partner we know as Kasame. Juzo was one of the most merciless sons of bitches around. Regarding the fact that he was different to the other Akatsuki members, he also attained some of the similar values with them, which was mainly why he was a part of the Akatsuki, and that's why he ended up joining. One thing in common all the Akatsuki members have is the dark past, and you know what happened with them for becoming a missing nin, and they are quite heartless, staining their hands with blood repeatedly with no sort of emotion. Juzo was exactly that kind of character because his persona was based upon bloodshed and just getting the work done. He was seriously on the grind like some of us in real life. He didn't care who he killed because he was only satisfied whether his mission was accomplished. That of course leading to his death fighting against the third Mizukage. He was mostly known for his antics he had caused during the Third Ninja World War, and always leaving the battlefield dyed red with his rusty Kubiribocho. Hopefully I pronounced that right. What is this? Kubikiribocho. Kubikiribocho. That's my best way of me pronouncing it. Sorry guys. But anyway, this sword was the same height as him, that's how huge it was, and he demolished several opponents with it. But after his death, the sword was returned to the village's possession and then being wielded by Zabuza. We see Zabuza showcase this sword's power during his battle against Kakashi and Team 7, so we understand the level Juzo was on, because that was some big ass sword, and with his track record we know he is a beast. I guess you can say dying by the hands of the third mizukage was a befitting death for a monster like him, and you know, he was a Jinchuriki on top of that. This sword is legendary as it was taken upon Team Taka's Sugetsu for him to freely use, and without being a swordsman of the mist. However, we're surprised how Sugetsu and even Killer Bee managed to wield these massive swords, but the original perfectionist of the Kubikiri Bocho was none other than Juzo, taking the heads of countless enemies, especially on the battlefield. What we know about Juzo so far is that he was an immense power, a part of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist, and you know, Boruto is actually covering these guys, and you know, he's actually in Boruto as well, so he is canon. He is mentioned in the manga in Naruto, and he's mentioned in the manga of Boruto, so he's still kinda relevant. It's quite funny. But anyway, as is the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist, serving the third mizukage, but what we do not understand is how his betrayal came to be against the hidden mist village and his true purpose of joining the Akatsuki. Even though he was a short-lived character, Kishimoto somehow managed to find some exterior background that could link with the story and making it interesting for the viewers to perceive Itachi's first partner within the Akatsuki. Now, if you guys have not watched the filler consisting of a younger Might Guy and his father Might Die, then this is a crucial point in which was played towards Juzo's escape and joining the Akatsuki. This event had taken place just after the end of the Third Great Shinobi World War, but the misfortune just grew for Konoha regardless of them coming out victorious in the war. Juzo and the other swordsmen of the mist had cornered a Konoha team including the likes of Might Guy and Genma. In easier terms, the toothpick guy guarding the gates of Konoha and Ibusu, Konohamaru sensei. So these 3 guys got cornered by Juzo. So the younger shinobi of the Konoha village had mentioned them to be the deadly 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist. This came to Juzo's surprise because he didn't even realize the extent their actions had taken them. Literally most of the shinobi knew who they were. Kishimoto being the genius that he is, and he had incorporated both backstories of Might Guy and Itachi's first partner to make it more sense and, you know, add more strings attached to the story. Because before the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist could proceed, they were confronted by the cowardly Might Die. Well, you guys should realize that Might Guy's father was lower than the rest of the shinobi due to his incompatibility of perfecting ninjutsu and being a genin at such an old age. But I believe this was the perfect opportunity for Kishimoto to intertwine both characters' backstories and creating a domino effect. Might Die opening the forbidden 8th gate against the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist had left such consequences for both sides. We saw that Might Guy had managed to do so when he had opened the 8th gate against the 10-tailed Jinchuriki version of Madara. My man beat him up into a pulp where no one else could even land a single shot. Anyways, Might Die during that situation of opening the 8th gate had caused him to kill 4 of the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist, which was a feat no one was able to accomplish against such skilled warriors, which further perpetuates how awesome Might Guy's father was as a role model. Once Juzo was first partnered with Itachi Uchiha, the first thing he had asked Itachi was whether or not he knew Might Die or not, and he had also acknowledged the strength of Might Die taking down 4 of the 7 swordsmen of the mist, but this had costed Might Die his life in advance because no one was able to survive the opening of the 8th gate, right? We already know this, but somehow Might Guy survived because Naruto saved him with his powers. Besides, you know, we don't know what happened. Might Guy got his shattered leg. Maybe this is a topic we can cover in the future. But anyways, the remaining 3 swordsmen of the mist had split up and become stray dogs, to put into words. Not much detail is put into the reasoning behind his betrayal of the village of the hidden mist, but we believe it to be the embarrassment of the legendary swordsman being defeated single-handedly by a genin. These causes of events had led Juzo into joining the Akatsuki and eventually being paired up with Itachi Uchiha. Juzo's ideal teamwork came with formations from A to C. His fights against the third mizukage had left them no option but to go with formation C. This was seen to Juzo as a last resort. Juzo's death was bound to occur, otherwise Itachi Uchiha wouldn't have been able to put his Mangekyo Sharingan to full use, as Itachi escaped luckily with the use of Amaterasu against a QB mode of the third Mizukage. During the Akatsuki conference, the members were more than surprised knowing that Itachi Uchiha managed to escape with his life against the Mizukage. Itachi's first partner was a character who was a tactical and combat genius on the battlefield, but Kishimoto used him as a scapegoat to introduce Kisame, especially with the very brief context of Juzo, although he had led the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist. However, it was a critical point playing up to the Battle of Madara and Might Guy, because without Might Guy's father unleashing the 8th gate, then nothing would have made sense in Might Guy having such determination and values that his father had always carried with him. Anyways, Juzo seems to be an excellent character. He's mentioned in Boruto, he's mentioned in the anime, he's mentioned in the manga of Boruto manga, he's mentioned in the manga of Naruto itself. He's still kinda relevant because they're exploring the bloody mist at the minute. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed another one of these explanation videos, because we believe it was about time someone had cleared up the confusion behind Itachi's first ever partner within the Akatsuki. This also gives us context towards the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist. Juzo wasn't a character that Kishimoto could have put further detail onto, because as I said, he must have used him as a scapegoat to introduce new characters and develop them such as Itachi Uchiha. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button, follow us on social media, and you know, help us with buying our t-shirts or whatever you want to do. Join our Discord and chat with us. It was awesome going through this topic. Hit the notification bell and see you guys next time.